Greetings and salutations. It is, I don't know, we're going a few minutes early, not like years early. And Remmie's back. We're playing more Shining Force. It's going to be great.
What's up?
Super great. You want to start loading the game? Give it a minute so I can rearrange so I can watch all the chats.
Sure.
Oh, she thinks you're doing so great. Alright, let's see if we can't get the chats up.
Gotta find that priest, gotta save my kin and raise all of my dead teammates.
There we go. I think everything's set up to be watched.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So for those of you who are interested, last night was very rough. This morning is already well on its way to being rough. Did you put Domingo on the force?
No, that's what I'm trying to do, but I keep accidentally leaving. There we go. Alright, so we need to make room for Domingo and possibly Guns. This is where things get hard. So, looking at things, we pretty much can get rid of either Gort or Luke, one of these two. And then, like, realistically, it should be one of the mages. But, like, mages are the best characters in the game.
So, personally, I'm not a Chris fan. And I like healing seeds.
You do like healing seeds.
But I could understand if you wanted to, say, trade another flyer for Domingo, which is what I usually do.
That would cut Balbaroy, because Koichi's great. So, you cut Balbaroy for Domingo. That's alright. Then we have a Guns situation, which is likely one of the two warriors. Because I would much rather not have one healer for the majority of the game.
That's fine. I understand.
So that leaves us between these two. And normally, I would get rid of Luke. But Luke's been doing great. And Gort's been surprisingly average.
Oh, Luke is the master.
Do you have an opinion on which one?
No, but I'm gonna say cut them both and just keep this otherwise the way that it is. Like, seems odd to me not having a warrior though.
Well, we can cut them both.
Seems like a really weird playthrough.
It would be, but it would be new.
So we can make the cuts. You can do whatever. You can surprise me.
Okay.
I'll lay back and judge you harshly.
That's fair.
So, Remmie has an interview at 1, which means we're going to have to wrap up a little bit after 12, so we started just a little bit early.
We did just get the heat axes, too.
Yes. Well, that's just it. When they power up, they just become so good. Let's go see this new updated team.
Yeah, Guns is about where I expect him to be. 3 wizards, one of which is a flying tank. 2 flyers, a Xylo, and then our healers.
Yeah, I just have such a hard time putting Guns in here over, like, Luke.
You just think we shouldn't play Guns?
I mean, I love Guns, but
He will eat our movement ring, but he's also unimpeded in Forest, which is why I like him so much.
I just feel like we could do the same thing with Luke. Like, he could eat our movement ring too. Yeah, he's impeded in force, but he just, like, crushes people.
Would you rather have Luke than Guns?
I don't know. We can try it, see how it plays.
Alright. Well, I want to see Gort's friggin' bar things. I don't know if I've ever seen it. Okay. Fair enough. That was worth it.
Okay.
Alright, now let's go buy Guns of Power Spear. That's the item shop. Dang.
We did that last time. It's like the guy set up outside the tent.
Well, we're in a different place now. Oh yeah, the weapon shop's inside the caravan. There's the steel sword. I knew it existed. We really don't need the heat axe either. I don't remember what this just is. Elven arrow.
That's gonna poke you in the eye!
I mean, the Elven arrow almost makes Diana a good unit. Almost. But she never usually survives long enough to try it out. That's the egg guy. His caravan. I think I have to talk to him like this.
The real thing is that if you just robbed him right now, how would you... Like, would he still do business with you?
Oh, let's find out.
Of course he would!
Oh, well, I tried to rob him, it didn't work. We failed the roll. I could probably sell some stuff actually while I'm here.
Probably would not be the worst idea, but not always the most entertaining.
True. So I'll give people a minute to find the stream. In the meantime, Jogurt can sell us lands. Jogurt needs less lands.
Yogurt, no!
Maybe we should try to get the yogurt ring. That could be a fun run. I have a whole army of yogurts. Sounds great.
Alright. To the castle.
Time to invade. Charge! Honestly, the man can go here and he'd be perfectly fine, but he's going here. Ah, so much damage. 27 XP. Absolutely bonkers.
May's waking up.
This is usually the chapter where everyone in the forest starts becoming good. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, it's so we have a nipple in here.
Okay. I don't disagree, but I don't know if the Silver Knight should be saying that.
It's a wee bit nipply.
All the mages going first. Exactly what we need in our force.
We gotta get him up there. Surprise attack.
We're assaulting their base. I don't think it's much of a surprise.
Surprise! We brought ice!
We bring in like 50 flyers too, so we can just go up there and kill everybody.
Good morning, Slacker.
I think this is a route map though, so we have to kill everyone. Do we? So the route, we have to kill the Hellhound.
See, Chris is terrible.
I mean, Chris is slow. There is a difference.
Terribly slow.
There you go.
So once again, I'm probably on about 4 hours of sleep. So my head was an 8 last night through most of the night. Came down a little bit. Right now we're probably just like chilling at a I don't know, maybe a 5. We're gonna do our best to avoid getting worse today.
I think you're gonna do a great job at getting your head down in pain.
Well, it's doctor day.
Oh. Onward, everyone!
May couldn't get up there and kill anybody. Shame on you. Why do you put him on a ladder? He's got wings.
I know. He doesn't need to go on a ladder. 12 damage.
12?
Nope.
1 damage. Anyway, good morning. Hopefully you guys are going to be having a good time. And so we're going to have a little bit of a shorter morning stream because Remington's got an interview, but...
Woo! Interview!
Hopefully that just means he'll be hired at one of these places before too long.
Oh, it'll be great.
Well, again, hopefully it'll be a place that is willing to work with your post-school starting schedule.
That would be heavily convenient. That's why I'm really hoping that Windsor starts to get things moving forward. Need to fill out some more paperwork for them. And hopefully they give me a starting date. And then this interview won't really matter.
I think you still interview, because it's always good to have more interview practice. Then you can decide which job you want too. Like, if the one's like, we'll start you tomorrow. Like, well, seems good.
This is fine.
Hellhounds love being on fire, I hear. It's like
Yep.
their favorite thing.
It definitely died.
Or did it roll its belly over and go back to hell because it was so happy?
It spontaneously combusted.
Or did it go back to hell because it's so happy?
He's old 12 now. Feeding her so many kills. Yeah, that really is. You can go up here and start killing everything else. Same Pikachu's actually level 9, you get to use it. Whatcha? Who's down here? Our healers? Always.
Bringing up the rear guard.
Fine. Come on, Chris, move! Oh!
Chris doesn't go anywhere. It's terrible.
I know.
And you put the speed ring on it. The real question is, when you get a strong healer, what are you gonna do?
Oh, Chris will almost definitely get cut for a Torisu. If Gong starts doing things. But Gong is also slow.
Not that slow.
He's also eating up a power ring.
He is, but...
Eventually, we're gonna have to put it off and put it on Xylo so that Xylo can survive promotion. And if they promote at the same time, one of them will almost definitely get cut. Excellent character. Amazing addition to the team.
If you get some freaking... Get in range of hitting some guys, Dawn will start tearing things up.
He's trying.
So what's going on this morning, Slacker? I think you can go the other way and you can ice one of those guys.
Nope.
They're both at it. Yeah, they're both at range. What?
Domingo's level 1. He needs more XP than anyone else here.
No, he's fine. Gong needed that kill.
It's true. Domingo was level 1. Domingo's usually level 4 by the time I reach next map.
Yeah, because he just flies around and kills everything.
Yeah.
That's better.
What? Alright, Balbora's missed 3 strikes out of 3 strikes.
He's getting used to his new sword. It's heavy. It's made of steel.
That's what last map was supposed to be for. And it's not made of steel because you have to be promoted to use that.
Oh, I thought Oh, okay. Well, then you're definitely throwing him off by putting a steel sword in his backpack and not letting him swing it.
I mean, if we promoted Balbroy, we'd probably be pretty okay. Balbroy's usually a pretty strong early promoter.
Decided what to play this morning, Empyrean or Final Fantasy IX.
I've never played 9. I don't know what that one's about.
So there's this fantasy that's supposed to be the last one, and they run around and they kill monsters.
I never did understand the name for Final Fantasy if they keep making more of them.
It's because the translate's weird. It's supposed to be more like ongoing, forever, like the dream that keeps on going or something.
Weird.
I don't know. It's a weird translation.
You don't need this. You're a wizard. You'll find kills somewhere else. Of course, I don't think Chris or Gon can reach him.
Yep. Kogugachi. We also have Gunks. We just added Gunks to the team. So we pulled out Luke and...
Alright, Guns can actually get the skills, so I'm going to give it to him. Max, get healed. Excellent.
Like I said, we pulled out Luke and Gort, basically for Domingo and Gunks.
Yep, just took him out. And so
A game without Luke? Oof. I feel the same.
And there goes the 3 heat axes that were in our inventory as well. They don't do anything anymore. But it'll be fine. Kokichi, you're good. You can just do that.
Just fly around and do nothing.
Yep.
I don't know. We're trying to do something a little bit different. Yeah, it is tough. It's tough not playing with Luke and Gort. I agree, but Domingo is like the best character in the game.
Almost by like
After
no
Xylo.
more. Oh no, Xylo's not the best character in the game. Yes, he's based, but his promotion can be a real struggle. And on top of that, he doesn't do magic or fly or have perfect defenses.
Yeah, but eventually he just like kills everything. He like, looks at things and they die.
I mean, yes, but there's plenty of characters that can also do that.
No, not as well. Thought you were gonna feed that to Gunts.
I am.
Okay. Alright, Gunts, show us what you're worth.
I like that animation a lot.
That seems okay.
So we're gonna armadillo covered in steam armor.
You recently read Domingo falls short in a later game. I've never used him, I didn't know. He's usually like my go-to.
He is almost undeniably the best character in the game. Because he's a flying tank that is a mage, so A, he never misses, which is a stupid problem this game should not have. B, he has... I think he has the highest magic stat outside of maybe Aleph.
I think that's correct.
His HP stat is equally as large as his HP, or as his magic. And he has the second highest priority for enemies to attack, next to Max. So, Domingo not only tanks super well, but also gets attacked a lot to actually utilize that tankiness.
Yeah, I think the biggest you can heal May.
Does May hurt?
A little bit.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm a big fan. Domingo is one of my favorites.
The only thing that could even possibly make me think that Domingo could fall off is that his only real attacking strategy is Freeze 4, and the main character gets a Chaos Breaker, which also uses Freeze 4. That is the only thing that could even remotely mean that he falls off. But just more Freeze 4s is always better.
He's like a little Samus. Well, sort of. He's not very little. He is technically smaller than me, but I wouldn't say a little Samus. There you go, Balbroy. Now he's getting used to his sword.
25% chance to attack. Excellent.
He'll get better.
He's
He's like the same when you get explaining something. Well, I mean, that is definitely true. Like, there are reasons for things that we say.
Is that too greedy? That's not too greedy. It's May. Yeah.
I mean, maybe it'll heal itself and you can take a minute and let the clerics catch up and beat on it.
Well, the thing about everyone is that they're all too high level for the priest to give XP except for Domingo.
Not the clerics.
Clerics, I think they're both level 9. Or Gong's level 10 even. Yeah, the Gong's like...
Oh, punch him in the face,
He's not gonna get any XP for this.
44.
I'm guessing probably 14. Yeah. Level 9 is pretty much the cutoff point for the Dark Priests.
How long have you guys been playing Shining Force in general? So Remmie's been playing it for like almost 20 years.
Pretty much my entire life.
I started playing this basically right when it came out. This has been my game. In fact, this was the first... Saving up and getting a Sega with a working copy of Shining Force was my wedding gift to myself. Back when, right after I met Remmie's mom and we got married. So, I mean, we're... Long time. We've pretty much bought it on every system available. I told this story earlier about when I was in middle school. My brother Derek and I would walk around town and gather aluminum cans to be able to rent it from Dylan's.
Yeah, one of my earliest memories of Shining Force is just like my dad playing the second one. And he was walking around with two people behind him and was fighting some like floating spiderweb kind of things. I had no idea what they were at the time. And then eventually I played Shining Force 1 for the first time and I'm like, why is nobody following me? And just like, I had no idea what was going on. And then eventually I played the second one after like a year later. And I was like, oh, this is what I saw. And it was just kind of a whole opening thing to me.
I don't know, so far, have we missed any characters so far?
We almost missed Arthur twice.
Yeah, we did almost miss Arthur all the time.
But nope, we got everyone now. Nope. Nope. May's level 12. She's fine. Should have moved her out of the way though.
Should have.
Kukiji, you can kill a knight. But we don't want to kill the Hellhound because he'll blow up the rest of the guys. I need a Dark Priest to be Domingo XP. I want Domingo to be at least level 3. Kukiji's rough. Once I discovered him once, I almost never forget after that. Come on, Domingo. Super crit. Close enough.
Time to start slapping him.
It's fine, I'll give it to Chris.
It's like cuddles.
We'll see if level 9's the barrier or not. Oh my god, come on, everybody. Alright, this might be the most damage Domingo ever takes in the history of this game. That will never be beaten. He will. That is the most damage he will ever take. Yes, I said that incorrectly. I don't care. Here we go. New list.
Much better.
Come on, Guns, you can do it. Move.
Domingo is 0 MP. Yeah, but the great thing about Domingo with 0 XP is that you still just put him in front and let him smash things.
He will attack things for 1 to 2 damage every time, but he will also attract everything and bait everything, doing 1 damage back. He, even without MP, he still has a great use.
And he barely gets hit. Like, he dodges relatively often as well.
I know I can go through this door, I just don't know how.
The heat axe. The heat axe is always the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, negating enemies is very good.
You did it. Way to go, Ernest.
I think we should have the Pony Brigade one playthrough.
I've tried it before. It's not as fun as it sounds.
Oh, it's probably terrible. But then you could be like, the Pony Brigade rides again!
The problem is that Camilla is just such a tough fight when you have nothing but ponies. Because the ponies do so bad against the Durahans.
Look at this guy, he just smashes his way through a wall.
He does. Ernest is a really cool guy, but he's also easily forgettable because of all the other ponies.
But he's got a scar on his face.
He does have a scar on his face, probably because he rammed his head into a wall multiple times and created the stairs.
Oh, but he's got a scar on his face. How can we forget?
Alright.
What, are you buying healing seeds?
Yeah, we're gonna make Domingo the best character in the game again.
There you go. The other great thing about Domingo.
He flies and has inventory space.
Ernest is the best centaur in the game, in my opinion. He's balanced, less useful knight. He's my favorite. May is the best knight in the game.
May has the most defense. I personally think that objectively Arthur is the best one.
Have you seen May's portrait?
I have seen May's portrait.
The best pony in the game. You know, load up all of them, then more weapon drops.
I don't think so, really. And if there are, Domingo's probably not going to be the one stealing them.
Okay.
No one died, so we're fine. Bottle Berserker, challenge you! Oh, I have to talk to this guy first?
Arthur, when trained, has the highest in most stats. It's kind of unfair.
He also does magic. That doesn't actually matter.
That's not true. The occasional lightning bolt is good.
He does get bolt at like level 50.
Yeah, like the occasional bolt is strong.
Domingo's level 2, and he's already the fastest character in our party.
Oh yeah. Good job.
I also think Pele is amazing because he's got the base stats. The problem is, similar to Ken, he will fall off inevitably. This is fine. Pele will typically be who I replace with Hanzo if I replace Pele at all.
Too bad.
We're not going to be able to kill it because I'm pretty sure Seabats resist fire.
Oh, we're just getting our force on.
Yeah, they resist it.
Try not to be on fire.
Oh, my eyeball's itchy.
Simple stuff. I'm so sorry your eyeball is itchy. Aww. Why did you get Teo killed?
Because Teo doesn't know how to be fast. That's okay. Teo doesn't need to be alive anyway. Watch. I'm gonna run Max right into the friggin' enemies, and he's gonna miss the Dark Beast.
I don't understand why you killed Teo.
Oh my god! I just realized this Hellhound's gonna be an issue.
Mm-hmm. The most dangerous thing in the game because it hurts Domingo.
It does hurt Domingo. Half the time.
There you go. She should go kill some bats.
You realize she's going to die, right?
I think Kokachi and stuff will get up there before she dies. I notice you guys don't Charizard syndrome. I don't think I know what that is. What's Charizard syndrome?
I mean, my brain's just like, we go out and flare blitz everything, but I don't know what that means. Is that just like, run up and hit everything, you don't care?
What? Get him in there to help save... What's your name? Those guys already moved. They're on the other side. There you go.
Okay. I see. The bats have enough movement, I don't think it actually matters. That's okay.
When you overuse one person in a way higher level than everyone else at an alarming rate.
Oh, that makes sense.
Let's not say that we don't do that.
I mean, I typically don't, although our Domingo's gonna be pretty high level by the end of this game.
Yeah, Domingo will probably end up crushing everybody. He level
That's
cap.
what I was afraid of.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about that.
I am, because Max's defense is bad, and it's bad throughout the entire game. He's very glass cannon-y. And the cannon only really happens because of the weapons that he gets. Alright, Gong, one shot. Nope.
Almost. Yeah, it's pretty good for a healer.
That is really good for a healer. You're right. Now he just softened him up for Balboroy.
Oh, I figured Balboroy was gonna go heal.
Yeah.
Samus.
Nah, we're fine.
Shining Force 1 lacks a Peter. That is also true.
Yes, but Peter's not fun to use.
Peter is. Oh! It's only like I said, maybe we should use Balroy to heal Sam.
So Balroy gets to miss the first 3 attacks that he does in the fight, but the enemy gets to dual attack and kill my guys twice in one map. Seems completely fair. That sucks.
So much shame.
That's like the easiest fight in the game too. That was unfortunate.
Much a shame.
Alright.
I think you should put Domingo on the other side by the water next time.
Have him meet up all the Ziva hits?
Yep.
I can see it, but he starts on the opposite side of the forest.
Reminds me the other day when a Dark Dwarf hit my max twice for 7 damage. He cheated, so I quit. And don't get me wrong, we've definitely had some cheatery plays here.
The game has really hated us.
It's been a really rough playthrough, actually. Been a lot of like just random your guys died.
If only we were Iron Manning. See, that's what Gong needs to start doing.
It's getting there.
He is getting there.
If you were to take one of the actions off and use a power ring.
Sounds like a waste of a power ring.
Can't reach into melee range or whatever.
I didn't realize I'm already so high level. Oh, that's great. Should we have him attack the bat or the knight?
Probably the bat. The bats are the dangerous ones in this map. Nothing else really matters.
It's fair.
Nothing really matters.
One of the things they typically do is I'll have Xylo just like in this little island and kill them all. But or
Can't you like blaze through a bunch of those guys now? Or they just conveniently.
They are in fireball formation. It's like the most she could do would be to do like a blaze on this guy, but that's not gonna kill. And last time we put Tao out here, she died, so she's gonna blaze this guy instead.
We should put stuff to sleep.
We could try to sleep
with our sleep magic. I mean, we have 5 or 6 turns that we can take off to not do anything.
Do you want to sleep a Balbazak?
Because the sleep was ineffective.
We could try to sleep a Balbazak. See what happens. It's not gonna work. We could try it.
Now you love that character, but
I don't.
So bad.
I just want them to be useful. Nice. Why? Why?
Yeah, I know you're taking damage.
I don't care if it wasn't relevant. It's just the principle of the thing. He could have been double fire attacks, which can't miss, and that would have been a dead Tao. Excellent. All according to Cake. These guys are a lot less scary than the archers before them. You really want Gun to attack or power ring?
I want him to attack. He can't. He's busy. Stupid combat medics. They always want to be combating, but sometimes they have to actually medic.
Attack by 3. You know what? I'll accept that as a level. We don't have access to those yet. The closest thing we could give him is a speed ring, and that has to go on Chris or she becomes unviable.
I mean, we do have the legs, but we tend to wait on stuff until after promotion.
That is true, because then they go away. And Balroy got a nothing. Balroy got a nothing. Wow, that was way more damage. This is why I like Domingo to be level 4.
Maybe I asked already, you guys promoting at 20? I'm not locked into anything at the moment.
I typically do level 20 promotions, although I'm really tempted to promote Balroy. He really needs that steel sword, especially if he's gonna level up like this.
Oh, there's a fireball for you. Teo's just like trying to get unleashed.
The thing is, I've done level 10 promotions and level 20 promotions side by side. And basically, if you do level 10 promotion, you don't level up for the last like 5 maps. Like by the time I started chapter 8, just my level 10 promotions were done. That was it. I don't like that.
I remember watching my mother play this. This is usually where she's finishing up leveling everyone to 20 and promoting. I don't know how she does that. Well, you just grind out XP. There's a lot of places where you can get like healers surrounded or archers surrounded. Then you can just like grind, easy grind.
This map in particular is actually also really, really good for grinding because those sea bats are great XP for a long time.
Yeah.
Like Tao's level 13, she could probably just blaze one of those bats and get 20 XP, which is nuts. Now, there's some people that enjoy grinding. My friend really just likes it, and I'm not sure why. That's kind of his thing.
Sometimes it's nice to just like not think about things and grind things. Like gears.
I suppose. That's really about all he'll do. Like, he's playing Skyrim a lot lately. And basically he will do everything he can to get his character build done. Like, level up only these specific stats and such. And then once the character's done, then he stops playing and makes a new character.
Oh, man, excuse me.
You've been excused.
Go heal.
No, I want to punch him in the face.
Alright, then punch him in the face, but...
I'm not punching him in the face. They both moved. Kokichi will be fine. If Kokichi dies, oh well, nothing lost. Look, we punched the bat in the face. It was worth everything. And look, Max is higher priority. Sammy. Sammy's higher priority.
Sammy.
See, I mean, kill this guy. Oh, okay. Well, at least we can hurt him. Badly. Look at that. 1 million damage.
A useful gong. Yep, gong can be good. Gong is one of my favorites, especially after promotion.
I will say the gong has probably like top 3 coolest attack animations after promoting.
Yeah, he's fisting guys.
Not after he promotes.
I'm trying to think what he does. I was thinking now. I like now.
He basically does a Musashi thing. He'll like lift up his fingers and an earthquake happens. Oh yeah, guns. Boom! Okay.
I think you missed it.
Well, that's fine.
Kill a bat, I guess?
Yeah. I want to kill the faraway bat.
Time for a cheat.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Silver Knights are way underpowered from when they join to when they leave. I want that to be a Domingo kill. Max needs a level though, so he's gonna actually kill this bat. Raw. Never mind. The game said no. Now we can freeze it.
I thought you were gonna like melee it for a minute. Ah! Squish your face!
I just want to see how much HP he had. There it is. Look at those levels. Oh, he's so good.
As you bravely ride away.
Yeah. May can go over here and kill that evil puppet.
You go, Balroy can go over here and not kill this bat.
I actually don't want Balroy to go. I think I'm just gonna have him
Actually, you know
promote.
what? I think Balroy would kill that bat.
There's no way. He got a blank level up. There's no way.
I believe in you, Balroy. Such a disappointment.
Well, there's another thing over here now. I could have given this to Chris.
Chris couldn't hit the broadside of a
She's
barn.
got a power staff. She could have done it. That barn would have been broadsided. It would have been great. Oh, we'll give Ted confidence, soldier.
That's why you use almond.
I've had a good almond once, but apparently Balborough is strictly better.
By the stats.
Via stats.
We didn't heal anybody.
That's fine.
I feel like you just took the turn off for Chris.
Wanted to give it to Tom. See? There's between the two of them, Gon clearly needs the XP once.
You only use almond. Use bulbs once. I like bulbs. I like them both. I usually play them both, but
I never use either of them now. They're just so bad. They are strong contenders for worst unit in the game, for me.
hands down, Chris.
Chris is a really bad one. Like this.
You just think she's cute. Admit it. It's
I
fine.
just want her to be good.
Yeah, we're just screwing around. Like, we're gonna tear through the game fairly quickly.
You know, I think the worst unit in the game is probably Adam, actually. Thinking about it.
I don't know. Adam's okay sometimes, too.
He needs a ton of levels to become okay. And even then, he wasn't okay after I gave him a ton of levels. And the power ring.
You use Balbroy, but he's a quick replace. And I really love having flying people in general. Just to be able to move fast with healing seeds and whatever.
Balbor can't use the Chaos Breaker.
No, just the Sword of Darkness.
And Sword of Darkness you only get for one map. So for that one map, Balbor is insane.
Yeah, he's the best character in the game for that map.
His attack goes up from about like high 40s to like 67 or something stupid.
Yeah, supposedly they were supposed to be able to use those. The swords, but... Turns out that lightsabers have to be used by the Lightsaber King.
I don't remember him taking this long for Alan to get for these two.
I'd have to look up the level, but you're close. I think it's like 16 maybe.
Forward, ho!
Oh, I love when the bad guys heal for all your damages.
Ah, so much.
That's so much free XP.
You don't really need XP though. Like, we've played this game so often, we could probably beat this game. It's vastly underleveled.
Yeah, I try to play like once at least every couple of years. I do a playthrough. I think it was...
Oh, he hit. Oh, he almost double hit, but he needed to make sure he missed at least one time for combat.
So rough. So mean to Balbroy.
He's forcing me to. He's yet to prove anything. He got a blank level up and has missed over half of his attacks. Level 13, attacked by 1. Bad level up.
Due to the annoyance of having to deal with literally Chapter 1 second battle, I don't play as often as I'd like.
I can relate.
I don't know. This is one of my favorite stories. It's one of my favorite worlds.
It is a really good world.
I don't know. We were going through all the various games that go on in this universe or whatever. Some of them I've never played. So, I'm going to take a look at maybe playing some of them. Have you ever played the Game Boy Advance version? I think I have, actually.
He's got a a bunch of new story in it, including a missing link between Max, Kane, and Dark Soul.
This feels appropriate.
That's what I always try to do. There we go. Maximum HP by 1. Amazing level up. Spectacular.
Take the shit but spare my life? What a puss. What a puss. Yeah, it disgusts me too. What a puss hole.
Kaboom! There goes Balzac.
Yeah, I mean, with the exception now of Steam, I don't think there's a version of this game that we haven't bought and played on that platform.
We haven't bought and played the GBA version.
I've had it. I may have emulated it at the time.
Probably.
But I know I've played it.
Like, I also played a VA emulator at the time. Max does talk. Max apparently talks in Japanese version of this game, too.
Would you like to record your exploits?
Alright, so I think I'm gonna promote Valboy. He needs that sword. Or I'm gonna freaking cut him for Shelly at this point.
Have you thought any more about Three Kingdoms? You said you were going to talk to Terrell about it. So, I've actually got it on my wish list, and I'm considering it. I haven't decided one way or the other, to be perfectly honest. And I just spent like $60 on magic cards.
Magic. So much money. Why are Pegasus Knights still here?
This is the last map for Pegasus maps, I think.
Nope.
But, I ended up buying an Urza for Modern and a bunch of stuff for Standard. This is a good map to grind XP on.
I prefer the last map because of all the Seabats that are at the very beginning and Balzac.
May I ask what this Three Kingdoms is about? So, it's a... Yes, there's a new, I forget the actual title about it. Oh, by the way, Empyreon is on sale for $10. I think I would like it. Alright, I'll try to remember to take a look at it when we're done.
I knew it.
But,
Yes! She's good, I swear. Look at that, level 10. Depends on hit points.
Anyway, so it is another Romance of the Three Kingdom game. But it's like Total War, I think, maybe is who's doing it. I'd have to look it up. I know, it looks really good. But I'm kind of waiting for it to go on sale. Let's see, do I have my Steam on here? Did you promote mid-battle?
Nope.
Did you die when I looked away?
Nope. I ran away. There we go. Valbor is viable again. I was tired of Valbor being stupid. So there we go. Steel Sword. There we go. We'll give this a try. Now we just have to feed Valbor like 5 kills, which is going to be the hardest thing about Valbor ever.
Oh my god. Like, people, I plugged in my bloody email or my bloody login information. I get it. I understand you need to have yet another freaking security thing. Give me a break.
Go right there. No, Chris, you moved too quickly this time. Monster.
Yeah, Total War 3 Kingdoms, I think, is the one that we're talking about here.
Oh, Paley, no!
And again, it looks fun. I just haven't decided to pull the story. Alright, let's see. Empyrean Galactic Survival. Alright, I will add to my wish list and we'll see what happens. I'll take a look at it.
Excellent.
Like I said, this right now, I think what we're gonna do is tomorrow we'll be playing DDO in the morning. I think we're supposed to fill in for Jerry for the next 2 weeks, and then Remington and I will probably continue playing Shining Force 1 and 2 as long as he's not working in the morning, and then we'll go from there.
Alright, so Honoree has Freeze 2 now, so she's officially become our best mage for a little while. Except for maybe Domingo, because he can fly and heal and tank and, you know, a bunch of other stuff that makes him viable despite having magic as well. But Honoree has Freeze 2 now.
Okay, seems strong.
Yeah, this is fine. I could have given it to Guns, but I don't care.
I think you should have given it away.
That's alright.
Again, Xylo's gonna get plenty of XP.
May's also actually really high level now. She did really good on that one map. Right before Balbazak. Oh, she did really good on the Balbazak map. That's gonna kill the guy. I guess he's gonna sit there and do nothing. Chris, yes, excellent.
Even if you feed her all the kills, she's still not gonna do anything.
Shush, it's fine.
I was worried when the octopus and the fight to the snail there for a second.
Oh, God, you don't have defense.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Again, most of this game is pretty easy going.
The boss fights can be rough sometimes. Elliot will crush you if you're not careful. Michaela definitely will crush you if you don't know about using the rings for powers.
The Kraken fight the first couple of times I played was really rough.
I'm trying, yeah, the second one.
Yeah, like it ate my Peter and then I didn't remember to do something, so
This seems bad.
basically repeatedly I didn't have a Peter for that first fight. Let's go stand on the top of the stairs and poke it. Oh, this is fine too.
Okay. I'm not worried about the Pegasus Knight. Hey, there we go. Glass
Never
game.
didn't kill it.
It's true.
Never didn't kill it.
What am I doing? Kinda wanna run away.
Spending 1,000,000 mana to kill a bat.
Herd a bat. Gong and Anery. Match made in heaven.
Probably.
Boom.
What about rushing the head? The Kraken can be really tough. Yeah, I mean, I know I haven't had a lot of problems with it after kind of learning how to do it, but I remember the first few times of really kind of struggling.
It still gives me trouble. The problem is just like only a few specific units can actually do anything, and I don't like using Chester in that game. I think all the Centaurs in Shining Force 2 suck.
But Pegasus Centaurs.
Which you get 1,000,000 years after everyone's already done promoting.
But Pegasus.
Like you have like a level 27 Chester before you can actually start promoting, and it's bad.
But Pegasus Knights.
It's super bad. Oh, finally. Okay, it's time. Oh, look at that sprite. Yes! New class, new Balboroid. It's time.
Here to chew bubblegum and kick butt. All out of.
Actually, I'm gonna bring Kokichi up north to help
Yeah,
bring her
go.
Gong.
I was gonna say the other way, but that's fine too.
Those guys don't need help. There's a Xylo over there and a Domingo.
You could have her stay next to Chris, so Chris can do something.
Stand next to us.
Well, that's fine.
It's whatever.
I was perfect. Now you've even prepped it.
This is fine. Chris needs the kill. Ow! And Chris is poisoned. Do you have freeze 4 yet? Come on now, Domingo. You're level 3. You're supposed to have freeze 5 by this point. Yeah.
I mean, freeze 1 and freeze 4 are basically the same.
It's true.
I mean,
Oh, it's actually a pretty good XP for Gum.
they basically turn around and cut a guy.
The peg set's here, so you have a lower powered enemy for the promoted units that you could have by this point.
Probably.
That actually makes sense. You definitely don't need to be doing that.
Catch!
He's so good! Blank level up, he's so good. Just a self-healing tank here. That's fine.
I'm telling you,
This way.
I'm a big fan of Gong, to be honest. What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I was just looking to see what would happen. You're fine.
Made me want to drink.
You want to drink anyway.
Only when I'm awake. Or asleep. Or somewhere in between. 18 points of damage.
That is really good damage, but it's also the power ring's fault.
Well, it's like saying that, you know,
It's
being
like,
prepared is not good.
that's fair, actually. The power ring doesn't really mean too much, because he would be doing 13, which is pretty much the average on my team at the moment. So the power ring's really just kind of what's pushing him over the edge, rather than what's making him
I
good.
can have Sam type that Pegasus Knight, I think.
Yeah, you wouldn't get any XP. Yes, good unit, 4 damage. She's doing great.
I just defeated all the kills!
It's fine.
Should they trade 1 damage for a little while?
That would be pretty funny. Although I feel like Domingo has too much attack. I feel like he's gonna do like 3.
3.
He's a flying unit, so he doesn't get terrain bonuses. And it's a Pegasus Knight. Squid! Nah, still 1. That's okay.
It's like an episode of Tentacle stuff.
I do remember, I think I was in the Niles house and you and Jeremy were around, and I asked you to attack with Domingo, and you showed me doing this tackling. Like, you want to see Domingo attack? It was great. I do remember that.
Wow, talk about overkill.
It's fine. 10 to spend her mana eventually. Look at that, 11 XP.
This boat is in such terrible shape.
That's why we're going to the islands. How much HP? Okay, cool. Balroy can kill that. Right there, on the stairs. Everybody, back to the stairs. We're done now.
Should have gone kill that.
I want Balroy to kill it.
Pelroy will level up just fine now.
No, he won't! Promotion sickness!
I don't think he's got promotion sickness.
He has promotion sickness, yes.
I don't think so. Also, now we can dump all of the items into Balroy if we wanted.
We could dump a bunch of items into Balroy.
We won't, but we could. I can't believe you're not going to fist this guy.
Let's go into Balroy. He's level 1 promoted, he needs it.
You gotta
fist them guys.
If you
Watch
double
this
attack,
back just like go off.
if he double attacks Henri and kills it, I would have been mad. No, attack Pele, what are you doing? You try to bait one monster and they don't go for it.
Stunning attack for 11. Mage murdered once again.
Look, you guys have already lost. Why do you feel like doing this? Thank you, Balmoroy. Alright. He's got like 96 XP now. Raw.
Still at 40.
40.
Yeah, he still have 40 XP for that kill.
Did he?
Yep.
Oh.
It's not an unreasonable amount of kill.
Easy special Pegasus Knights. Even that Maze level 13 definitely doesn't need it. No, Honor is when you got attacked. I feel like they have similar defenses.
You just look at all the mana. Like Gong just has the opportunity to level all the time, or at least XP.
He is one of our higher level units at the moment. Actually, I guess 12 is kind of becoming our average. Run, Balmoroy!
Oh no, that one kind of lowers it pretty hard for the average.
Pretty sure Domingo's technically promoted.
Sure, you can sword that guy.
Nah, give it to Guns because Guns is level 9. Okay, well, I guess we're giving it to somebody else then.
Hey, Ghost has been kind of questionable.
We could have given it to Chris, no! And Chris doesn't learn Detox.
You had her slow. You have her do something. Get XP.
But it's a slow spell. It's gonna give her 1 XP.
It would have been better than no XP.
It's gonna be negative 1 XP. There we go. Gigi's level 12. XP. There we go. There's Balmoroy's replacement. To Whirl! In the GBA version of this game, you get Musashi now. I have to do a step on the fish. Friar's like a million miles away. That's okay. What's up? Excellent. Oh, right. We get like a bunch of amazing things now.
Bum, 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 bum.
Defense potion.
Bum, 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 bum.
I want to give all our defense potions to Sammy.
That's fine. Oh, you know how I feel.
And a medical order.
Yes. Like how you're the same size as these palm trees.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, big a boy.
Mobility ring. Alright, Guns is good again. Took a minute.
When was he good before?
When was he bad before?
When was he good? When he turns out to be bad, put Luke back in. So funny that one of the best selling items on Steam is the cash shop money for Black Desert Online. Oh man.
Alright, and there we go. Shower of Cure. Torsu completely invalidated now. No healers run. Seems like a good Koichi item.
Get drunk. Look at drunk, Remmie.
It's fine. Let's go recruit Musashi in another timeline. Boop. That's Musashi in the GBA games.
Yeah, no, I have not played Black Desert Online. I've seen some other people play it. It looks kind of okay, but...
There you go. Actually, the boat's over here.
There's something down that well.
The well? Doubtful. In Shining Force 2 you can look in wells. I don't think you can in this game. Yeah. There you are.
It's fun but very grindy. Yeah, I haven't. Like I said, I haven't fiddled with it. Then I've watched some people play it, but not a lot. You know me though. DDO is my MMO of choice at the moment.
Tao got destroyed at the last possible second, and I think that's it.
Last possible second.
The last.
Let's see. I hate to do it, but it's like before we go into the next fight, we should probably wrap, so you can shave and stuff if you're gonna.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I mean, it's your job interview.
I agree.
You like the crafting and horse breeding training stuff? Yeah, I mean, jobs is fun.
I don't remember if there's a chest over here or not. Doesn't look like it. Yo.
What's up, Trouble?
Try running crazy.
Who is?
My nose is running. He's running away with me today.
Yeah, noses do that. Oh, I should say that. I think this is where we can start buying promoted items.
I took some allergy oils, hoping they're gonna kick in soon. Eyes are getting itchy. My nose won't quit running. You guys aren't having issues like that?
My nose is
rough.
a little bit squirrely,
I know
but
Dad
it's
had
not.
problems yesterday. I don't know. I need to make sure to run proper oils at night for breathing, because I haven't been running them for a few nights, and it's gotten worse.
Most of my head just is killing me. Like this one's gonna go like get cleaned up for his interview here in a few minutes, and I'm gonna lay back down.
It's me.
Woo, 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 woo.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, do you want to end this?
Well, unfortunately, we could save state to wrap up right exactly here.
Oh, that's fine. We could teleport back. That's
Okay,
whatever.
we'll just walk back then later. Alright, kids. Well, like I said, Remington's got a interview. Wish him luck. He's theoretically got another job offer that they're still kind of waiting on details to see if it pans out, but this one should be good.
Thanks for the good luck. I actually didn't expect to get any.
But, yeah, I don't know. He's been out of school for a while and he needs to be back at it pretty quickly. If I feel better after my doctor's visit, we might come back on, and Remy's back from the interview. We might come back early and play for an hour or two, kind of make up for this shorter one today. But I don't know. We'll just have to see. You have anything to add?
I got more good lucks.
We did get a lot of good luck.
I did not expect to get any. I'm thankful.
All I know
That's
is I'm like rocking a 5. I was at 8 last night, so 5 is definitely better by comparison, but I really would like to not be a 5 right now. I'd like to not be in anything, but anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Hope you guys have a good day. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, follow buttons, depending on what's going on. If everyone would do me a solid and jump over to the YouTube channel and like these Shining Force videos, I'd really appreciate it. YouTube.com/SamusGarobo, just like the Twitch. I'd really appreciate it. It makes a big deal. I know that takes a couple of seconds for people to go over there and do all the things, but I'd really like to get some more replays on these the Shining Force videos. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Peace.
Peace. Toodles. Hashtag Toodles.
Don't
Hashtag Toodles.
do that.
What if we oh, look at that, now we cuddling.